I learned the other day that TF2 has around 1,800 cosmetics in the game. That's around 800 more than I thought there was. And in that 1,800, there's some really, really nice ones. And some really, really not nice ones. And because of the sheer quantity of these items, there's bound to be some that used to be popular and have since fallen out of the spotlight. So today, I want to talk about a few items I literally never seem to see in game anymore. Also, if you go on to enjoy the video, then please subscribe. Thank you. I'm not going to lie, I've gone a little bit weird to start this one off with, and I genuinely don't think I've seen many unusuals going around recently. It feels like most people in most servers I go to have no effect on their hats. I'm not sure if it's because years ago I used to just sit in trade servers where everybody had them, or if more people just used to own unusuals a while back, but I literally never see anybody using them anymore. Maybe I'll find like 1 or 2 people every like 20 games or something like that, but other than that, really not that many people seem to be wearing unusuals anymore, which is only strange to me considering how many new effects get put into the game every update. You'd think you'd see them everywhere. Now, these videos are normally for like cosmetics and stuff like that that have kind of gone out of fashion. But one that I wanted to talk about is that I never see the base jumper get used that much anymore since it got changed in Jungle Inferno. Like, I used to see quite a few people parachuting around in a lot of games, and now it just kind of feels super rare to see a parachuting soldier or demo or anything like that, really. I have tried using it recently, and it's not nearly as fun as it was when it first came out, so I'm not surprised, but yeah, kind of sucks. In terms of cosmetics, I never see anymore. The Cold Killer and the Anger for the Sniper are 2 hats I literally haven't seen in years. Genuinely, for a while, forgot they both existed. Those 2 hats used to be the only hats you would ever see sniper mains wearing. And now I have not seen a single person wearing them in such a long time. Maybe because most of the snipers I'm seeing recently have been wearing the gibbous and the pyrovision goggles and a cozy camper. I don't know. Another combo of items that used to be huge back in the day was the double cross com and the dashin hashashin. I never have been able to say it. I don't know why my head always links these 2 items together. They just seem to be so perfect for each other, and everybody wanted both of them, at least in the trading community that I was talking to. You knew someone was serious about spy or was just a good trader when they had both of these cosmetics equipped. Oh, and if they were using the sharp dresser as well, you knew they were serious. Good old like 2013 to 2014 like TF2 vibe. You used to see this a lot. God, I am so old. And on top of that, I really haven't seen anybody wearing any Robo Boogaloo hats either. I swear they definitely used to be more popular than they are now, and I genuinely don't remember the last time I ever saw somebody wear one. Like the Big Chief one for heavy, the Bunsen burner was really cool. The Tyrant's Helm one was pretty popular as well, and there were loads more like the Bolt Boy that we used a lot and kind of just forgotten about nowadays. You have to assume that a lot of this and a lot of these items falling out of fashion is purely because of the sheer quantity of items that are coming into the game recently. And people just kind of want to use the new stuff, or all of the people that were using these items back in the day have left, so you don't see them anymore. I mean, I also have seen an increase of people just not wearing any hats, so maybe that has something to do with it too. Now, the point and shoot is another hat that everybody used to want to get their hands on, and you'd see a lot of people wearing in-game trying to look like Muselk. You'd see so many people using his exact soldier loadout, but without the unusual, and I'm not gonna lie, I also did it. I was a Muselk fanboy and liked his loadout, so I stole it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I did it. I did use his loadout. But recently, I haven't seen so many people with the point to shoot hat. Even if they're not copying Muselk's loadout or whatever, I just haven't seen that hat anywhere. I completely forgot it existed until somebody reminded me about it and Muselk started posting again. And it's a cool hat too. Like a really cool hat. Another item that I used to see all the time, or at least more common than nowadays, is the Burly Beast medics. Now, this one I do kind of understand. The Burly Beast is quite an expensive cosmetic, and it was from a Scream Fortress case that came out in 2016. So it's basically impossible to get anymore unless you trade for it. So the fact that this one is rarer than it used to be, it doesn't surprise me that much, to be honest. There's so many cosmetics and hats that I remember seeing a lot from when I first started that I could probably keep this video going for hours. But I'm not going to do that because we'd all get bored. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.